Hi. In previous class, we will discussed about actually alerts. Okay. So there are three type of alerts: normal alerts, confirmation alerts, and prompt alerts. So authentication alert is also good. Okay. Another one is authentication alert. So what is the authentication alert and pop-up? So this is the okay. Now we will discuss about this. And next topic is frames. Okay. So now see here. So authentication alert and pop-up. So first see this one. I can launch one browser first. Okay. So see this. I can launch one browser. HTTPS. Okay. Double colon, double slash. The internet. Okay. The internet. Okay. So same script, but here we can apply what basic authentication. Okay. See the basic authentication. BASIC. Okay. Underscore AUDH. You see like this. The page is loading. Please wait. Okay. Please wait. Wait 2 minutes. Okay. See this one. Sign in is displaying what? This is also one pop-up. Okay. So this is called as one pop-up and it is also called as alert. Okay. This is authentication alert and pop-up. So after you give the okay, after you are given by the username and password, then only you can click on sign in. Otherwise, it is not possible. Okay. Then only you can start this one. So now see here. So within the URL, so okay, within the URL you can pass the username and password. Otherwise, it is not possible. So within that URL, you can pass the username and password along with URL. We need to pass or inject username and password along with URL. So how to handle this through automation? So username and password, how to handle this through automation? It is possible or not? We can check through these alerts. Okay, some rare cases it will be happen. So daily it is not coming. Some rare cases it will happen. So how to overcome this issue? Okay. So how to overcome this issue by using the codes? Okay. So first I can write one code, one small code. What is that code? So you know the WebDriver, so same like that. Basic authentications also you know. So see here, I can remove all this code. This is drop to another one. So I can close here. Okay, I can erase all this. Okay, previous examples I can erase this one. So my browser is also different. Okay. Oh, sorry. Just to don't save. See this one. This is my URL. So maximize also I can remove that one. Okay. See here, I can change the URL. Okay. So now URL is be changed. Why means this is a basic authentication URL. So that's why I will give the basic authentication URL. Okay. And this wait statement also I can remove. Okay, what is the wait statement? WebDriver wait. Okay, I can remove this WebDriver wait also. Okay, this is my code. Okay, this is my code. So see here what happens. So save the file and run it. So browser launching. After browser launching, next application is also launched or not. We can say check through this URL. Okay, wait. It is loading. Please wait. So browser launched. Username and password will be displayed, but the test send keys are not completed. So we can pass through the URL. Okay, this authentication pass. Okay, we can pass through the URL. That's why you can write what. So at the rate of. Okay, at the rate of HTTPS. Okay, so at the rate of HTTPS. Here I can write what double slash. So first I can give username USERNAME. Next what password PASSWORD password. Okay. Next, colon the. Okay. So username and password I can pass through this URL. It is working or not. So that's why I can check this, save the file and run it. It will be accepting or not. It gives what? Invalid argument exception. Invalid argument. Okay. So see here. I can write like admin or the rate of intercept. You can write like this here. Control Z. So control Z, control Z, control Z, control Z. Okay. So wait. Okay. So HTTPS colon double slash. So I can write here admin. Okay. Admin is my username. So same like admin is my password. Okay. At the rate of the text. Okay. So see here it is working perfectly or not. So username is admin, password is admin. So it is taking automatically in the output. So here loading the code. After loading the code, wait, basic authentication will be loading. Okay. So username password automatically it will be taken and it goes to basic authentication. Congratulations, you have proper credentials. Okay. So it is taking automatically admin and admin. Okay. So this is the alert pop-up codes. So how to switch the alerts? So how to switch the alerts? Okay. So first switch to alerts. So see here. Okay, how to handle a switch? There are 4 switchings. Okay, first one what? Accept. Accept means you can click OK. Okay, dismiss. Dismiss means you can click cancel. Same like that, we can pass the send keys or not. So we can pass the send keys through these check boxes by using alerts. Okay, send text into alerts. So next get text. We will get the some text value or not. So same like that, there are 4. Okay, 4 switch alerts. So driver dot switch to dot alert dot accept, driver dot switch to dot alert dot dismiss, driver dot switch to dot alert dot send keys, driver dot switch to dot alert dot last one what get text. Okay, so see here we can't able to inspect the alerts. We can't able to inspect the alerts. Why means we can able to handle the switches. Okay, we can handle the only alerts. We can't inspect the alerts. So if you see this web browser, okay, so alert is coming or not. So we can't here we cannot inspect the elements. So alerts are cannot be inspected elements. See here, right click on this one. Inspect element will be displayed or not? It is not displayed. Why means alerts are not handle the inspect elements. So alerts are only handle the okay switch elements only. So we can handle only inspect normal windows only. Okay. So you cannot identify by the locator. Alerts are not located by the identifier. Okay, same this one. So next switch to. So switch to where we can use switch to can use in window handles, alerts, frames. Okay, these 3 we can use what switch to method. Next, one important class that is called as frames. What are the frames actually? So frame is a subset of web page. So frame is a subset of web page. Which contains what? Which contains elements. Frame is the section from the web page. So one web page contains only single frame. No, one web page contains single or multiple frames. Okay. So those 2 are the choices. See here, I can go through one URL, HTTPS colon double slash. Okay, UI vision is there. Okay, UI dot vision vision slash. Okay, demo. Okay, dot that slash web text slash FRAMES. See this. This is my URL. So after launching the URL, the page will be displayed like this is. One web page contains subset of, okay. So frame contains subset of web page or not. This is web page. This is contains subset of web page. See here, frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, frame 4. So same like this, there are number of subsets of the web pages. So one web page contains single frame or multiple frames. Both are visible. Okay. So what is iframe? So actually this is called as iframe. Okay, see here. This is called as iframe. So why this is called as iframe? This is one web page contains, see this one, this frame 3 contains one web page. So one web page contains another web page is called as iframe. Okay. So inside the one web page, another web page is embedded, that is called as also iframe. Iframe is also called as what? Form. See here, iframe is also called as what? Form here. So iframe is the inner frame or inline frame. So automation use fields, send keys. Okay, automation use fields or send keys, set text boxes like that. So locate the link with, okay, see this one. This is locate the link with link test only. Get options method what returns what drop down. Get option method is used for drop down. See this drop down we can use what get options method. Okay. See this one in this frame name and label will be displayed. Frame name and label also displayed. Okay. And in other frames, frame name and label is not displayed. See this one. Only first frame only contains frame name and label will be displayed. Next frame name only displayed, not label will be displayed. Okay, element is available. Okay, element is available inside the frame only. Okay, first what? First switch to the frame and then perform the actions. First switch to the frame and then perform the actions on the web element. First launch the application, next switch to frame. Switch to frame means element is available inside the frame. Element is available inside the frame only, we can switch to the frame. Then perform the action on what? Web element. So directly not interact with element. First we can switch to the element. Okay, directly not interacting. First we can switch to element, then only we can interact with the element. Otherwise, it shows what? No such element exception. Okay. So my locator is correct or not, we can check. And next what? Maybe element is available in the frame or not. Okay. So my locator is correct or not. Maybe my element is available in the frame or not. This is called as what? No such element exception. So inside the frame tag only, we can find out the frames. Okay. Through what? By using locators through inspect the elements. Okay. So here there are 4 switching frames. First one, the driver dot switch to dot frame of frame name. Okay, driver dot switch to dot frame ID. Driver dot switch to dot frame web element. Driver dot switch to dot frame index. So we can pass through this 4 only. Okay. So index means what? Web page contains only one frame. We will go through the index. So index will start from where? 0. Otherwise it is not started. Okay. So that's why we can write one small code to access this web elements. Okay. So see here, I can change the URL. Okay. Write the iframe codes. See this one. This is my frame. I can write this frames. Okay. So browser selecting and the browser launching completed. Application launching is also completed. Next what? We can find out the frame element. We can find out the frame element. See this one. This is what? Inspect this element frame on checkbox. This contains what? This is input tag. The type and name is also name is available or not. So that's why we can pass through it by name. Also it is possible. By name also it is possible, or by test also it is possible. By name also possible, by test also possible. So frame 1 is my what? Frame 1 is my name. So you can copy this name. Okay. So name also we can pass in. And next what? Frame1.html is also available or not? Frame1.html. Okay. So find element XPath frame at the rate of src frame 1. Frame 1 is having separate inspect element. Frame 1 having separate inspect elements and frame 2 having separate inspect elements. Okay. So wait here. I can right click on this one. Again, right click on this one, inspect the element wherever you can. See this one. Expanding. Frame 1 is also available. This is what? Frame1.html. Okay, it is possible to handle. Is it possible to handle? So you can copy this text. So Control F. Okay, this is which tag? Input tag. Okay, this is which tag? Input tag. But where is the frame tag? So in between the frame tag only. Okay. So you can also handle through the total frame tag. So that's why we will go for what? Frame1.html src. Okay. So just you can copy this one and Control F. Okay. What that is what? Frame1.html. So copy Control F. It is not coming. So frame1.html, just you can copy this one. src. Okay. This tag what? src. So Control F. We can finding the XPath here. See this / frame at the rate of src equal to frame1.html. See this, it is working or not? See / frame is my tag. Frame is my tag. Okay. And at the rate of src equal to single quotes frame1.html quotations close under close brace. See this one. Okay, it is selecting or not. So if you use this one, it is selecting. So that's why copy this URL, Control C, okay, and apply here. Okay, driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, this is my URL. This is returning what? So actually, find element returns web element. So that's why I can write web element. Web element. This is called what? Frame one. Frame one. So next in that checkbox is there. So checkbox is there. So checkbox for checkbox we can write another code. So we can pass through what name here. Okay. In that checkbox we can pass the send keys. Okay, it is passing or not. See this one. So I can close this one. So just I can click on the frame one. Okay, inspect the element. So after inspect the element, see here my name is available. So that's why I can copy this name. I can pass the send keys through this name. Okay. So web element. Okay. Driver dot find element. So we can pass through the by dot name also. So name is also we can pass through the keys. Okay. So dot send keys. We can pass what Purna. Okay. CHAND Purna Chennai I can pass through the. This is my send keys. Or otherwise this is what frame one. So that's why I can pass only frame one. Okay. So within the quotations only. Okay. Now save the file and run it. So it is executing or not. So here we can apply what driver dot okay manage dot window dot maximize. I can apply this one. Okay. See here. Now save the file it and run it. It's working or not. Frame one is working or not. It is accepting send keys or not. Okay. Frame launching after frame execution. Okay. See here. Here one error will be getting. I'm getting error. What? No such element exception selectors. Okay. So name is wrong. So that's why I can pass here in this place through XPath. Sometimes it is identifying name is not correctly. Okay. So by dot XPath, I will pass. Okay. See this one. I can pass through XPath here. Okay. Go to the web page. Okay. So my name is Dest1. Control F is coming here. It is what input tag. That is what name. So double slash input is my tag name. Okay, and brace open at the rate of this is what input is my name is what attribute name and name value is what my text one is my value. Okay, so it is selecting or not, it is selecting. So that's why I can copy this URL. So you know I can apply in the method. So it is working or not. See here. Now save the file and run it. It is working or not. We can check here. So frame one, I can pass the send keys to frame one. It is passing or not. If it is not passed, it is not switched. Okay. So it is not passed, it is not switched. Here we can apply what switch method driver dot. Okay. Switch to dot frame. So I can pass index number. No, I can pass actually frame one. So okay, frame zero, index number is zero. See here. For index is 0. Now I can execute the code. It is showing error again. Again also it is showing error. Okay. So see here I can apply Control X. In between these two I can apply. Okay. So here I can write what frame one, FRAME frame one. I can write like this. Okay. Now save the file and switch. First to launch the web browser and after that switch to the frame. Then only pass the send keys. It is working. See here. Frame one is loading. So now code is perfectly all right. Okay. Okay. Now keys are applying perfectly. So now next frame two, same like that frame two. Frame two is also same procedure. Frame two is also same procedure XPath. And there is another test is also you can write the test. UI vision frame so frame two dot HTML SRC. And next what we can pass the send keys frames to. Okay. So same code. So by name also it is possible here. By name also. So directly frame to frame it is not switching. So that's why I can write this one like here. See this one. So I can put it into comments. Okay. So same code I can apply to frame 2. It is working or not. We can check that code. Okay. So I can write frame 2 here. So frame 2 and here also frame 2.html and next I can pass here frame 2. Okay. And this one index dot my text one is also available. So now see this one. I can pass through the name also. It is possible or not. So check it. Expert not using. So here I can use name. Okay, name. So in that name, we can write only my test one. Okay, my test one is my name. No send keys. Here I can apply what? Pass the send keys, send to, and my test is to here. Driver dot find element. It is showing error. Why it shows error? Sorry, one brace is missing. That's why it shows error. Okay. So this was my text 2 and frame 2. Okay, now I can execute this code. It is working perfectly. Frame 2 will be launching. So frame 2 is also coming. So through by using name also it is possible. By using expert also it is possible. Okay. So next. So what is the difference between iframe and frame? So actually frame means one web page available into portions. Okay, frame is one web page available into portions that is called as frame. Next one web page contain another web page is called as also iframe. One web page contain another web page is also called as iframe. So next frame, how to switch the frame? How to switch the frame? How many ways there are? There are 4 ways to switch the frame. What are the 4 ways? Driver dot switch dot frame name, driver dot switch dot frame ID, driver dot switch dot frame web element, driver dot switch dot frame index. These 4 also we can pass the. Okay, these are the 4 ways to switch to the frame. So next frame 1 to frame 2 directly it is not possible to switching. Not possible frame 1 to frame 2. So frame 1, frame to frame directly switching is not possible. That's why we can pass first page to frame is possible. So if you want to switch to frame 2, next frame 1 to page and page to frame 2. Next same like that frame 2 to page to frame 3. Frame 3 to page to frame 4. Page 4 to frame 4 to page and then page to frame 5. So you can pass only like this. Only four frames are available. So directly frame 1 to frame 2 is not possible. In between frames, you can use page. So that is called as these frames. So first step what? Switch to the frame and then perform the action. And next step is come out from the page and switch to another frame. Okay. First switch to the frame, then perform action and come out from frame to page, and then only we can switch to another frame. Okay. So same like that. What is the difference between implicit wait and thread dot sweep? The implicit wait is element is visible within the seconds, and then Selenium performs another action. So after completion of 10 seconds, it is performed another action. Thread dot sweep means it is static, it is waitable, and it is wait is mandatory. Okay, wait is mandatory here. So now we will go for another example. So I can apply here. Okay, and implicit wait also. The driver dot. Okay, driver dot manage dot timeouts. Manage dot timeouts. Okay, timeouts dot implicit wait. Implicit wait duration dot half seconds. How many seconds? 10 seconds is there. So I can write wait statement here, and after that I can launch the browser and then window maximize. Now I can write the code. See here, web element frame 1 is also available. See this one, I can remove this one. Web element frame 1. Okay, Xpath is also available. Next what? Switch to frame 1 is available or not? So now this code also I can remove into comments. Next, driver.file element by dot name equal to test path. This is also working. So I can write this one also frame 1. Okay. Next, we can switch to frame 2. So how we can switch to frame 2? Web element driver 2 equal to same this code and switch to, so next what? Driver dot switch to dot frame 2. These two are common. My test is also possible. Okay. So now see this one. These, wait. After maximize the code, this one is what? Frame 1. Okay. Next, these 3 lines are frame 1. These 3 lines are frame 2. Directly switch to this frame to frame is possible? No. I already said that. Directly frame to frame switching is not possible. First, we can perform an action. Okay. Then come out page, frame from page. So that then only we can switch to the another frame. See here, you can save the file and run it. It is executing or not. Wait, only I think it gives some no such element exception error, but it is giving or not. We can check this one. Frame 1 is possible. Frame 2 is possible. No, it is not possible. Why it is not possible? See this one. Code is again loading. Please wait. So it is not possible. Here we can apply. See this one. It is giving error or not? No such element exception. Actually, frame to frame is not possible. In between these two frames, we can write one code. So what is the code? Driver dot default. Okay, driver dot switch to dot default content. Okay, default content. We can apply for switching the 2 frames. Driver dot switch to dot default content. You can apply this method. You can apply this one. So in between the frames. So then only. So frame 1, frame 2 switching is possible. See here. After launching browser, frame 1, frame 2. See here, 2 checkboxes. Both will be displayed correctly. So switching is possible through this default content. Okay, so keep it in mind. Next what? Frame 3. Frame 3 is also contains what? HTML, and it is also driver dot switch. Okay, it is also my test is also available. See this one. These 3 again. Okay, so again we can write this one. Copy this 3 lines code and paste it here. Next what? Frame 3. That's why I can write frame 3. Okay, frame 3. So next to frame 3 dot HTML. Same like that. My test 3. Okay, so frame is here 3. See this one. It is possible. It is possible. Possible, but we can connect through default content. Okay. So see here, it is possible. So now apply. 3 frames will be execute or not. Frame 1, frame 2, frame 3 will be execute or not. We can check through this URL. Okay. So first browser launcher. After launching browser, it is maximized the window. Frame 1, frame 2, frame 3 both. 3 are displayed. 3 are displayed. Okay. So it is running perfectly. It is working also perfectly. So next topic is what? Actually 3 frames completed. So frame 3 contains what? One inner tag is also available in frame 3 or not? So one inner tag is also possible in frame 3. Okay. So that's why inner tag is working perfectly or not. We can through these elements. Okay. So inner frame is also there. On the frame 3, this is what frame 3. So I can write for this frames only. Okay. I can only write for frame 3 code. So that's why I can remove what all the remaining codes. Okay. So default content is available. No, it is not available. So that's why I can erase this one. So web element is launching and okay, switch to the frame also completed. Okay. And next one, pass the send case. This is frame 3 is also completed. Okay. So after this, see this one. First go to code. Okay. Here is there any checkbox is there? Class name is there, checkbox is there. You can click anyone through the okay, these checkboxes are radio buttons. Okay, all are available. Radio buttons, checkboxes, choose options. This is what drop down. This is what auto pop-ups also is also alerts also. Topic bootstrap drop down. This is what bootstrap drop down. So same like that. Yeah, next I can click on the button now. Okay, button radio button cycle apply. Here I am a human. I can apply this one. Inspect the element. So first of all, inspect the element. So after this is what this is a div class. This is what this is a div class. This class contains name or not. So you can copy this name. Okay, copy this name. Next you can apply click option. Okay, see here. I can write driver dot find element by dot what that is called as a name. So name is what this one. This is my name. Okay, I can erase all this one only lab only. I can use. So I can perform which action here? Click action. Okay, so apply this one. It is working or not? Checking. Only frame 3. Only frame 3. So browser launched, maximized, frame 3, and it is connecting. No, it is not connecting. Why? Here it gives what? No such element exception. See here, no such element exception is coming or not. So clicking is not possible. From the inner frame, previous frame switching is not possible. So from inner frame, previous frame switching is what? It is not possible. So switch to inner frame. So third frame to inner frame, we can switching using what? Frame 0. So you can write index number. Okay, so see here, driver dot. Okay, switch to dot. Which frame? Frame index 0. So that's why index, I will go to index. See here, it is possible. It is possible. So now save the file and I can close the previous working file. So again run it. It is giving what output correctly. Again, it is also inner frame to back is also not possible. I know that one. So clicking is not happened here. So checkbox and radio box is automation. It is not possible. Why it is not possible? I will go through XPath here. Yeah. Okay, I will go through XPath here. See this one. Working with XPath, it is working or not. We can. So first what? We can switch to frame 3. That's why it is switching. Next to frame 3 to frame 0. This is my index. This is my index. There is something code is missing. No such element exception. Okay, inner frame to back is not possible. So clicking is applicable or not. Sorry, here this is a class name, not name. That's why it is not working here. Why not class name? So now it is working. See this one. Save the file and run it. It is switching or not? See here. I am UI vision. It is selecting. So that's why it is a class name. That's why it is not selected previously. Okay. So now it is working perfectly. Okay. It is used for switching to the inner frame. Okay. So thank you. This is called as frames. So we can practice on this one. Next one in next class, we will discuss about checkbox, radio box, automation. Okay. Checkbox and radio box automation and mouse elements is also available. Okay. So thank you.